Good morning. This is the 12th of, I think it's the 12th. No, it's the 11th. Or is it the 12th? I think it's the 12th. Anyway, it's the 12th of March 2026. It's a Thursday. I don't know why people are behind us talking when it's such a huge place. Anyway, we are at the first harbor, Lujianghai, 第一码头, Lu River area. And you can see Burger King here and all those things. And we are waiting for our ferry to go to Gulangyu, which is a touristy island that's supposed to be devoid of cars. But I'm sure there are electric vehicles, golf carts, and all that available. And so today is our last day in Xiamen. And yesterday we went to order Tulou. That was a long day, and about 12 hours altogether almost. And today we're just gonna wing it ourselves to go to the island. We bought ferry tickets. Ferry tickets are 80 yuan each. Ferry run once an hour. So we're waiting for our 10:45 ferry. Probably take about 10 minutes to get across. Tomorrow we'll be headed to Hangzhou. Time to go into security. Always siren goes off, but it never has any issue. Waiting hall, I guess. Let's check out the vending machine situation here. This is the power bank rental, souvenir coin, more power bank, and then drinks, 4 yuan, so it's about 60 cents. 60 cents, some of them 4.50, 4.5 yuan. Big bottle of Coke is 5.5 yuan, all less than $1. And here you always have, you can use Alipay or whatever. And these are all just drinks. Uh-oh. Somebody's waving me over.
I'm going to the piano concert with Wendy.
With who?
With Wendy.
Okay. Okay.
You want to go?
Well, it looks like the hot dog machine is not functioning. There is a little kiosk here that sells fridge magnets for 30 yuan. Sunglasses, souvenir tokens, beach toy, little hats and bags, and little drink, and even ice cream. I think we're ready to go. We're standing in line to take the ferry, and there are 2 lines. Pretty orderly. at least now. And you're supposed to just scan your passport, I believe. We'll see how
10点
that
45
goes.
分的游客航班正在检票中，10点45分的游客航班正在检票。请进。
For us, they can either scan your passport or they scan your QR code. So that's easier. They can scan either your passport or your QR code. It looks like she was gonna scan my passport and then she saw that I have my ticket. So she just scanned my. Oh yeah, it's much faster to scan the QR code. Yeah, passport always take a long time to scan. So now we are going towards the gate, and it's about 100-yard walk. Dengchuan gates, and you can actually, there's a luggage storage here that you can actually, like, you don't have to bring your luggage. That's such a great idea. I think when we come back, we leave here, and that's why you can leave the storage, store your luggage here. That's pretty nice. And now we are walking towards the pier. Walking onto the pier. No climbing, danger, deep water. Obviously, if a ferry can come in, obviously water is deep for swimming. All right, almost there. It's a pretty long walk, but it's a nice walk, nice breezy day, even though it's a little bit sunny, but in the shade it's nice. Let's see what the ferry looks like. It looks like a regular ferry. Pretty big. It's open deck. Flat bottom, it looks like. Oh wait, that is just the gate area. The ferry is further out. No running, slippery. No crossing gate when it's red. They always have oh, it's a pretty nice looking ferry. Even have a little souvenir kiosk. I think we'll go up. Oh, it's closing too. But of course, everybody wants to go upstairs. Oh, let's go outside. I like these plastic curtains. All right, let's sit here and then see what happens. Ferry is going, so let's take a quick look around. Inside, of course, there's actually not a ton of space. That's about it. And there's a downstairs, but most people are upstairs here. And most people upstairs here because they want to take pictures, video of the ferry trip. Although you can probably take the same video from on the island. So, but of course, anytime you're on the water, there'll always be people that are excited to take pictures.
持有行李，注意安全，有序离船。感谢您乘坐厦门轮渡精品航班，祝您旅途愉快。台阶请小心，台阶请小心，台阶请小心，台阶请小心，台阶请小心，台阶请小心。
Watch where you're going. Lots of unexpected steps, of course. This is to be expected. Unexpected is to be expected. Time to exit, get off the boat, onto the pier, onto the island. That's our ferry, Xiamen Ferry. Near the water is always nice. Alright, we are here on the island. This island is devoid of most vehicular traffic, mostly, and this famous for or popular for its piano museum or whatever. So let's check out what is there to do.
长美的就是哈，30哈，价格跟对面一样的哈，已经不贵了，你出去外面看看就知道，对吧？对，这样嘛，这样大波景，
请导游吗？大哥，请去讲解。
Alrighty, let's see where we want to go. Bought a bottle of water, very expensive water for 4 yuan or 60 cents. Well, typically outside you would get the same bottle of water for 2 yuan or 30 cents, but still dirt cheap. Lots of tour guide, lots of people asking to be a tour guide. 藝術園區歡迎廣廣。烏洞藝術節 We stay here. We met someone on the bus, on the tour bus yesterday who was staying here. And you can go catch whatever you like on the beach. You see a bunch of people doing that. Right now is a very low tide, so wow, it's pretty nice and relaxing place after you get away from the hustle and bustle of the tour guides. Yeah, very nice. 除衫。So just walking along the beach. This is a little bit like Kofi Fee, where you walk along the beach, but this is so much more neat and clean and all those things. Difference is starting. One thing about touring in China is there are a lot of public toilets, public restrooms. It's all free and they're pretty clean and they're everywhere. So they have definitely made a concerted effort to bring everything up, the everyday experience up to par. So here is the Gulangyu, the Gulang Rock, and that part is fenced, probably because they don't want people to climb on it. And then the rocks outside, lots of people climbing on, taking pictures, very nice. Except that it's a little bit far and we don't want to walk on the sand really. Get our shoes all sandy. But more islands out there. Or is that Xiamen Island? I think that's another island. But it's got cranes and high rise and all that. Although it's kind of hazy. Not sure you can see anything. Everywhere you see power bank rental. Don't have to worry about running out of juice. Wow, these crazy drivers. And I guess the driver stopped by to buy some cigarettes, probably. Don't know what he just did. I think they all drive by and they all get a pack of cigarettes. Huh, cigarette. They all got a pack of cigarettes.
Why?
I don't know. Interesting. Alrighty, it's almost lunchtime, just past 11:30. So it looks like there are a few shops up ahead. Maybe we'll stop by for a bowl of noodles, some fish balls, and then we'll prepare to walk around that elevated walkway on the right under the scorching sun. Good thing we're prepared with our hoodies. This is Chinese fast food. This is pig throttle noodle, and that one is beef brisket noodle, stew brisket noodle. Quick nap by the water. How sweet it is. And it's a no nonsense hole in the wall kind of place. But food looks pretty decent. Although not too many customers, probably because it's low season. Done with lunch, simple lunch, quick and fast. And now we are exploring the seawall. Oh, there's a 鹹啊，有鹹，又可以行出邊，咁啊梗係行出邊啦。Yeah. Very nice. Beaches, sparkling clean. Water is nice and clean. Oh, it's quiet. All you hear is the wave of the ocean, the sea. Although there's a bunch of container ships around. But here's the view. How sweet it is. Got some rocks. But the beach is natural. And it's nice, the rocks, there's a whole bunch of people climbing on the rocks.
And it's clean.
Definitely clean. Is that Xiamen Island? Probably. Who knows? Don't know my geography. But it's nice day, sunny, a little bit hazy, but it's not from smog. It's just perhaps a marine layer, maybe. Because you don't smell anything bad. Place to sit down for a drink, sit down for some food. Let's see what the menu is. Today, 牛肉漢堡. I don't think so. No hamburger, thank you. We are walking now, looking for a restroom. Should be one coming up soon. Well, it's a long climb up to the top, and we ain't going. But I guess if you are strong and brave, you can go up, but there's so many people up there already. Probably not for us. Alright, we'll walk around. Interesting tree that is laying across the road with all the branches going up. And I think they have built a few tree-like looking support to keep the tree from coming over. Interesting. They do that a lot here. Want to preserve the tree. This is a hotel. Liu Oh, and it's a marriage registration center too. Oh, another one of these huge banyan tree. Humongous tree. Let's see about it's about 435 years old. I guess not that old. Free toilet. Always free toilet around. Oh, and I need to throw this trash. And feet washing. Yeah, fish washing too. Gulangyu. This must used to be a church, an old place, and now who knows what this is. Is it a coffee house? An apartment complex? Hotel? Whatever.
Guest room lobby.
Yeah. It's a guest house, and she invited us to come in and sit down and hang out. How nice it is. And probably used to be an old church compound. This must be the old building, and they have repurposed it for vacation home. Lobby, guest room, they have a restaurant, a book area, and lounge. It's called the 88 House guest room. German architecture. Lots of tourists come walking in. Oh, no, actually someone checking in. Wow, someone actually checking in. There's a Christian church here on Fusing Road. A lot of historic buildings along here. And a lot of common buildings too. Right now we are coming upon the water, and to our right is one island, small rock that you can go to with a little pergola. And then there's the big statue of Jiang Seng. Wow, it's windy. Right by the ocean is this old hospital, 博愛醫院舊址, so it's an old address for former Pok Hoi Hospital on Lok Jiu Road 1-1. And somebody is trying to peek in there. What a beautiful day.
You enter.
You're sitting in here. We're gonna get a drink, smoothie, a fruit juice or smoothie. And spend, sit around a little bit, hang out. A lot of very interesting buildings all around. Some are kind of new and some are kind of historic. Of course, I can't tell. Like this one looks pretty historic. The one that we just had our fruit drink juice here. And over there looks semi-modern. So that's very interesting. Something's happening over there. Nope. We are on the other side of the island right now. I think there's a street performer right there. And there's a Sea World or something. Yeah. The square is like a community, local community square. So 小堂臨時沙茶味。唔啱。I think we should have gone straight. 佢有 Quanzhou Road and lots more historic buildings here. Yeah. These are not like those nice ones that we saw just now. A lot about Taiwan. 豬頭山 Pearl shop, $5 each pearl. And seafood.
那个人又给我拍了。
去到底轉遊。美澤樓。Cuttlefish ball. Free taste test and drink. Sweet Mao. Time is a big nougat. All right. More historic buildings all around. Turn right. Yep. Wow, nice. And look at that. Must be a church of some kind.
度好多羊。
平海路。Another historic building, looks like a church. Sun is kind of glaring, so it's hard to say. Clock tower on High Road. Music open. Left. Left. Wow, look at those cactus fruit or dragon fruit. Lots of pearl. It's the Trinity Church. Wow, we're against the sun, so you won't see much at all. But it's a pretty impressive looking building. Go through a tunnel. I guess that's got to be taking some distance of our hike. And you got folks transporting goods, perhaps construction stuff. And police on the beat. Almost there. End of the tunnel. That was a pretty long one. Well, this is the place where we bought the returning ferry. And, let's see where we've been. Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure, yep. We went all the way to the statue, or close to the statue, and I think we went there to the Piano Ferry Terminal. That's as far as we went, and then we came all the way back. So we explored the southern half of the island, and we're back at this New Kukau Ferry Terminal. They decided to check us in early. All we needed was a ticket with the QR code. Everybody else just used the ID card. And now we are walking down to the pier. We're about 20 minutes early. Why? Well, because they decided to make no sense to do it 5 minutes right before, and there's a big rush, people going nuts. So this is nice and leisurely, which is good. Although getting on would be another madhouse probably, but that's all right. We will take our time. By the time we get back to the hotel, probably 5 o'clock. Maybe do laundry, 6 o'clock, get out, find dinner. All right, we are boarding the ferry. The time is 4:05, 5 minutes before the boat is supposed to leave, so quite on time. And of course, if you want to get out early, you can stay down here. Let's see what Jenny Man decides to do. All right. Maybe we'll just stay down here. 就坐喺度啦。就坐喺度啦。Alrighty, we are staying here. Time to get out of here.
台阶请小心。台阶请小心。台阶请小心。台阶请小心。
Take about half an hour. So walk back to the hotel. We should be at the hotel at 5. Maybe we have time to do laundry. And last boat out probably 4:45 and 5:10 is the last boat back. So these people are staying on the island. 碧海紅帆 Xiamen First Pier 第一碼頭。